Lily. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
My name's Emma. I'm looking forward to working with you. Before we get started with the counseling, I just wanted to get to know you a little bit more. So if you could just tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I am 13, soon going to be 14 in probably like 3 months. And what I like to do is I like to hang out with my friends and go shopping and watch shows like The Outer Banks since the summer I turned pretty. My favorite stores are Sephora and Lululemon and Old Navy.
That's interesting. I like those stores too when I was younger. How was your relationship with your family?
Overall, it's pretty good. I'm not really close with my siblings because they're like way older than me, but my dad, we have a good relationship. It's just my mom. She's just, so I am independent on my own. I'm mature for my age, as I would say. And she just really likes just pushing my buttons and just really likes to always be like, when I ask her, hey, can I hang out with my friends? I have not seen them in a day. And she always says like, no, I want you to have family time. But also, I'm just thinking like, they're never here, so my family is my friends, and I always want to be with my friends. So just sometimes she just gets in my business a lot.
I understand that. So how does it make you feel when you want to go shopping or hang out with your friends and your mom tells you no?
I just feel frustrated because it's like our house is really boring and like we have nothing to do. And it's just really awkward between us because, you know, she's like older than me, like not in my generation, so she doesn't really like know me, like what I like and all that kind of thing. It's like, I mean, she does, but you just know, like, she's not understand. But, yeah.
Gotcha. So you feel like your mom's kind of older than you, so she doesn't really understand how you feel with your friends and then how you feel at home compared to that?
Yeah, like, she just, like, doesn't understand, like, this is what I want to do. Because I'm very extroverted. I'm not like introverted at all. I don't like just sitting here and doing nothing. I love going out and doing all these things.
Okay.
And she's more of like a introvert, so.
But you did say you have a good relationship with your dad. Is that
Yeah.
you said? Okay.
I'm definitely a daddy's girl. He I know he's spoiled me. But yeah, he's really great. He works a lot and then sometimes comes home with a bad mood, so that's when I just don't like get around him that much and push his buttons. So yeah, but we have a good relationship.
Okay. So would you say y'all's relationship is good because y'all don't talk as much as you and your mom, or y'all aren't together as much? What makes your dad and your relationship better than your and your mom's?
I think it's just like, it's a little bit of not always being around each other like obnoxious with each other that much, but also like he understands me too. He's a great girl dad, and he loves taking me out to places and giving me things and doing all these things and going out a lot. So I just think with my mom being like introverted, it's like harder.
I understand that. So I do feel like y'all's relationship is kind of struggling sometimes because y'all are very different. Your mom's very introverted, you're very extroverted. What are some ways that you believe you could be able to help you and your mom's relationship?
I definitely think that we could change just like a little bit. Like, of course I do. Like, you can always change a little bit for people you love. And I do love my mom. I think for me, it's that I need to take down being so extroverted, because like, your parents won't live forever. They're not always going to be there for you. So I just think that I should start working on myself of being so extroverted. But also with my mom, it's like she doesn't try to go out with me. Because like she does go out with me sometimes, but it's like she doesn't want to, but she knows that she has to because I'm like her daughter, you know?
I'm glad that you were able to point out that y'all could both work on yourselves. It's very uncommon for my clients to come in and want to work on themselves. Rather, they're more like leaning towards, oh, I'm perfect, I don't need to change anything. So I'm glad you're able to realize that. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have 3 older siblings. So I'm the youngest, and my older sister, the oldest, she's a girl, and she is 19. And then my other sister, she is 16, and then my other sister, she is 14. So I'm all girls.
Okay. How are their relationships with your mom?
2 of them are introverted. It's the oldest because, like, you know, it's the oldest kind of thing where they're always, like, introverted, you know, a little bit. So it's her, and then my 14-year-old sister, she's also a little bit introverted, but also she has a little bit of extrovert.
Okay. So would you say that introverts get along more with your mom than the extroverts because they're more similar? Is that what you would say? Or
I mean, yeah, because, like, with introverts, it's kind of, like, a different kind of thing, because an extrovert with an introvert, like, the extrovert knows what they want to do and everything. Introvert, they don't. But also, that also means, like, when you're with an introvert, it's, like, they don't want to do, like, what the extrovert wants to do, and they don't speak up for themselves, that kind of thing. Sometimes, not all of them, but, like, then with an introvert and an introvert, I think that's pretty good, because it's, like, when they do know what they want to do, like, and that could be one thing, like, they're like, oh, yeah, I like doing that, too, so they want to both do it.
When you hang out with your friends, is it normally, like, at a store? I know you said you like shopping. Is it normally at a store, and then if y'all do like, spend the night or whatever, is it at your house or your friend's house?
It's usually at my friend's house, because I do have a really good financial friend that, like, has kind of rich
I gotcha.
person, and she has a really nice place. I'm not saying that I'm, like, a friend gold digger, but she is one of my best friends, and but yeah, it's a lot of sleepovers sometimes at her house or my other friend's house, and then we do some shopping, and then we just hang out.
Okay. So one piece of advice I could give you with you and your mom, when you hang out with your friends, you can invite them to your house to spend the night, even though your other friends might be more wealthy. So then your mom could be able to spend time with you and your friends and get to know your friends a little bit more, and then that could make y'all's relationship a little bit better. That's just an idea. You don't have to do that, but it's just something I would consider. I would also consider journaling. So every time you and your mom either get in an argument or something happens that you don't appreciate, just start writing it down. So every time you come in, we can start looking at that and analyzing, like, what we can do differently the next time to better that situation.
Yeah, I really do think that's a good idea. It's just, like I said, like, to me, I am mature, but also, like, I don't always think of the answers. So I think that's a really good idea. I will definitely try that.
Okay. I'm glad you're willing to try new things, because I know, like I said previously, a lot of my clients come in and think they're perfect and they don't need to change anything. So I think it's very good that you're willing to try to fix this relationship. I also think that when you're talking to your mom, you can express your feelings to her. Like, don't be scared to express your emotions. I know it can be scary for sure, especially when you don't have a close relationship with somebody. But your feelings are always valid, and you should be able to know that, and your mom should be able to know that. And if that conversation comes and you start talking about your feelings and she begins to start talking about her feelings, y'all can both, like, figure out ways that y'all can better y'all's relationship, because she can improve and you can improve as well. Everyone can improve. And I think that's something that y'all could both work on, is expressing your emotions and listening to each other and being able to kind of go in a direction that'll help both of y'all in your relationship.
Yeah, I really think you are right how I am scared to open up to her, because I just don't want her to, like, freak out at me or, like, be like, I I don't know how to explain it, you know, just like mad at me that I don't want to change or just like anything like that, and how I feel, and then just her be mad or something, you know, just get angry at it, I guess. I don't really
and
know.
I understand that's definitely like a scary idea. Moms can be like, it depends on the mom, but moms can express these emotions that they don't mean sometimes because they are under a lot of stress and everything else. So just be thoughtful of that when you talk to her, but also just be able to express your emotions. And if that doesn't work out, come back to the next session and tell me, so then I can begin to start thinking of ways we can kind of help with that relationship other than talking, if that's not going to work out for you.
Yeah.
I enjoyed getting to learn more about you, and I'm excited for our next session. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you.